What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. We got to give Saquon Barkley some love, man. This guy has been going crazy. It's been a revenge year, a return year. He looks like his old self again. And I just want to put some light on it because I don't think he's getting enough credit. Because Saquon, you can make an argument that he has been the very best running back in football this year. Him and Nick Chubb are probably the two guys you're going to argue. But Saquon was pretty much written off by pretty much everybody. I didn't know if he'd ever return to form, but this year he has come back in a big, big way. Before I get into the rest, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. But Saquon's just been tearing it up. He's been annihilating everybody. Week 1 against Tennessee, but yeah, 164 rushing yards on 18 carries. That is an outrageous amount of yards per carry. He had the TD. He had 6 catches for 30 yards, a 2-point conversion. Just comes back with a bang in week 1. Then week 2 has 21 carries for 72 yards, three catches for 16 yards in a win. Does an efficient job. Cool. Dallas, 14 carries, 81 yards, a TD that was a house call that I think it was like a 30-yarder that he made a good juke, went and just shifted it all the way to the end zone. He was on fire on that play. 4 catches for 45 yards. So he had a good game against Dallas and a tough loss. And then last week, dude, 31 carries for 146 yards against the Bears defense is respectable. Bears defense has been solid this year. They've not been terrible. He has 2 catches for 16 yards. Like, he's averaging like 115 yards a game, just rushing. And he's doing it in a way like his vision is on display. He's making anyone miss. Anyone and everyone is getting juked. Like, nobody is getting him down on the first contact. His vision, like I said earlier, has just been on. It's just elite. It's literally knowing when to cut and when to not cut, when to just drive straight. He's been fantastic. Look at this play that he has against the Bears. That it basically they should have lost like 10 yards. Look at this. It's a screen pass out right there, dead to rights. Boom. You think it's over right there. Nope. We're going back across the field like nobody else could. We're going to shift through and we're going to gain, I'm just going to gain a solid 20 yards when we should have lost 10. That's a 30-yard, basically a 30-yard play for him. For a running back that was once written off, it is so awesome to see that he is back in his full form. The Giants did a good job. They got Evan Neal to beef up the O-line. Andrew Thomas has taken a huge step. So the O-line has been better. And you're seeing what happens when you have a great running back and you actually have people that can, give him a lane or two every so often. He's averaging, what's he averaging per carry? His stats per carry got to be crazy. He's averaging 5.5 yards a carry. That is insane for a team that basically has no receivers right now. So defenses know he's probably getting the ball and they can't do anything about it. And it just reminds me of rookie year Saquon, where he was hurdling people into the end zone, just making dynamic play after dynamic play. He's finally healthy again. He's one of those guys that, like, he deserves to have a great season like this because he works his tail off. He's in his contract here, so he's trying to get his money for sure. And then, the last couple of years, he's just been snake bitten with injuries. He had the torn ACL a few years ago. Last year, he stepped on, like, I think his own teammate's ankle or something while he was backpedaling and rolled it, and then he misses games. Like, it was just so unfortunate what's happened to him. To see him come back just like, hey, I'm back. I'm that guy. I hope y'all didn't forget. It's awesome. It's super awesome. Giants fans, I hope y'all re-sign him. I hope he gets a fat contract because this dude, talent-wise, is on par with basically every running back in the NFL. It's to the point where I actually kind of wonder, where do we rank Saquon right now? Because I think, Jonathan Taylor is having a disappointing year. That was, in my opinion, the best running back in the league last year. Derrick Henry hasn't been that great. Like, a lot of these running backs haven't really been all that good, particularly like all that dominant. Nick Chubb is the only other one where I'm like, yeah, Nick Chubb's been on fire. And that's why I think really the two best running backs in the NFL at this point in the season, we only play 4 games, but it's Nick Chubb and it's Saquon. And not many people, probably less than 5% of people would have had Saquon being in the top 2 or 3 running backs at this point in the season. It ain't like he played against bums. Like, Tennessee had a great defense a year ago. They're not that good this year, but Carolina has a really good defense. The Cowboys have one of the best defenses in the NFL. They're probably in the top 2 or 3 right now. They haven't given up over 20 points yet. The Bears have a respectable defense. Like, he's done it against solid teams. It's not like he's playing out there against the Texans or the Detroit Lions defense, which he does get them in week 11. So prepare for 500 yards in that game. But Saquon's been awesome. I just want to give him some love. Let me know how you're feeling about Saquon this year. Do you have him in fantasy? Because if you do, I bet you were feeling so good about wherever you got him in the draft because he probably fell. Saquon's been awesome. Just wanted to give him some love. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Please like the video. But let's see if Saquon keeps this up. It's 4 games. I want to see it for another 12 or 13. I hope he has a great finish to the year. He deserves it. Thank you for watching. I'm done here. Peace.